Julie Saylor. I'm a Youth Development Officer with the Balloch Shire Council. I deliver programs directly to young people. I run 5 youth groups as well as an overarching youth advisory committee. We have 2 official mentoring programs. We provide leadership direction to young people, and we also run freezer programs. It's a full-time program that's based on a full-time position, so at the very minimum we deliver a 38-hour week directly to young people. Work with schools, their families, their communities to build their local profiles and to have a bit of a say in the future of Balloch. So I think it's an important role. I've been asked to share with you some advice actually to young people, so I'm going to just give it to you pretty straight. I think that's the best way to operate because that's the way young people are with me. I think you always need to be honest with yourself. Don't ever live a life that's been determined by anyone. When you live your own life, then you get to control and direct where you're going. Sure, things will come along and you'll have no say like death, like floods, like droughts. Huge things will come along and you won't have a say. But if you're always honest with yourself, always, and always respectful with everybody in your environment, including yourself. So when you're honest and true and you're respectful, then you always can land on your feet, always, no matter what comes along. Don't get swayed by the bright lights and by all your mates telling you that it's no biggie, you're just going to be driving from Charlton to Bendigo. Don't ever hop into a car or ever put yourself in an environment where you feel unsafe. If you get those funny feelings in your tummy, you think, oh, this isn't for me, don't do it. And don't be afraid to say no thank you. It's a really difficult thing to say no, and I've just currently learnt it. Therefore, probably would have stopped half of the hard lessons I had to learn. So I tell you from my own experience, be honest and true with yourself. And if you want to say no and you don't want to be risky or you feel unsafe, pull out of any situation. You can always meet someone else at another freezer or another place, and you can always make mates. I think that what you always have to have on your side is your own dreams about what you want to achieve. Not 15 minutes in the limelight like a Kardashian. They're pathetic. I mean a long-term dream and plan about yourself. Have high expectations about your plans for the future. Don't settle. Don't sell out. Be true. Always be true and honest. It is the most important thing. Be respectful. Always respectful of those around you, yourself, what you're entitled to, what you deserve. Every single person deserves happiness. They deserve to be safe. They deserve to be free of harm. And they deserve to be healthy. And with those 4 things in place, you can climb a mountain, you can run a country, you can win NASCAR, you can be a supermodel, you can do anything you want. And I think the final thing and the most influential tool in your life will be your education. Don't dismiss any learning opportunity. Sometimes the best educations aren't in schools. Sometimes they are. Sometimes they're not at uni, sometimes they're not at TAFE, they're not on the work site, but always be prepared to learn. And even if you had a really screwy time at secondary college or primary school suck, that's okay. Because the beauty of this age is that you can learn to the day you're in a coffin, and I think you can even negotiate then. So always keep your learning up about you, about your life, with hardcore things like a trade, qualification. It is an age of acknowledgement, but with acknowledgement comes the hard road of earning the acknowledgement. So yeah, if you've got to do your degree part-time, work a bit, do it. You're young, you can do everything.